Right guys, welcome back to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Hope yous are all alright. So since the last video, I've spent some of my perk points. I think I've unlocked quite a few handy ones, which will help us out a lot. I mean, for starters, I've got this one, Strong as Bull, which gives us £20 extra on our carry weight. So now I'm up to 206. I've also sold some stuff, as you can see there. I've got 506 groschen. That bailiff wanted 500 to free Janosch from the pillory, and I don't know whether I'm going to part with that yet. I'm thinking what I'm going to do, just while we figure out, I might try and go and find Matthew, because I really don't want to hand over 500 to free this guy who I don't even know. Like, I've been playing this game now for hours and hours, and I know I could have made money by now. Like, I could have made a lot more money than I have done. But that's taken me, like, all this time to get 500 groschen, and I do not want to part with it just to free some guy who's been arrested. Like, that is not worth it to me. So, I think I'm going to go and try and find Matthew, and then see what happens. So, Matthew is far away, of course he is. Right, what I'll do then, I'll fast travel to Suchdal, and then maybe I'll get stopped along the way or something with one of them random encounters. That would actually be quite handy. Anytime now. Anytime now. Anyone want to stop me in the road? Oh! What if it's Matthew? Oh, champion. There you are. I'm happy.
Praise be Jesus Christ, young man.
It is him.
Sorry to bother you, but I must stop you for a moment. Can I have a word?
All right. I'm coming.
But allow me to introduce myself. I'm Matthew, the King's Chief Customs Collector. I collect dues on trading routes.
Ah, I've been looking for you.
Is that so? Why would that be?
The Dry Devil sent me.
That old bastard is still alive. I thought he'd been executed a long time ago.
He's free again, thanks to us. He's getting his old band together, so they sent me looking for you.
That's so very sweet of him. So he whistles and I should come running to him like a good boy.
So, you don't want to come back then?
For the record, I have nothing against the devil, but I don't want to stick my neck out for fuck all anymore. I'm doing well for myself as my own master. The past is past.
Don't you miss the Devil's Pack? Kubienka is still talking about the old days.
I like to think of them sometimes too, but I don't miss them. None of them really know why they're with the devil anyway. Most of them just don't have anything else to do. If the devil reigns, they would just drink themselves to death or kill each other. At least I know what I want.
There's a guy behind him hid in the bush, and I don't know if it's intentional. It's put me off a little bit.
And you're content with robbing poor souls by the road?
Ah, you are quite wrong there. I'm a customs collector.
Look at him.
And it's still better than being with the devil.
Suit yourself. I'm not going to talk you into it.
Smart lad. Maybe a little too smart. Don't you think you could do better than working for the devil?
It's complicated.
No brat has ever said, when I grow up, I want to be a mean old bastard's dog's body. But somehow, a whole bunch of us ended up being just that. One lost cause after another. What led you to the devil?
Someone has to stand up to Sigismund. We can't all just be afraid of him forever.
The devil said something similar, but I never quite understood it. Well, at least you know why you're doing it.
So you're not rejoining the devil? That's your final word?
Aye.
I'll let him know.
Well, maybe not the very last word. Since you're already here, did you pay the duty?
What are you talking about? What duty?
What do you think? To the king! I am His Majesty's Chief Customs Collector.
Aye, and I'm Emperor Charles.
So where's the payment? A royal customs collector's time is precious.
What customs collector? You're just a bandit.
Peace all difference. Those who have, give. Those who don't, take. Cough up!
There's absolutely no way that's happening, Mush.
Did you know there's a pretty hefty bounty on your head?
Well, of course. I'm the talk of the region.
In fact, it's almost too tempting. Nothing quite like easy coin, eh?
You don't know who you're dealing with.
I could say the same thing.
Fuck. You know what? Forget it.
Haha, got him.
I'm not heartless either. Just so you know, if you want to learn something for the right price, I'll teach you.
All right. How can I find you?
We camp in the woods by the hill near Visoka. It will probably take you a while to find it first. Now get out of here. And give my regards to the devil. Or maybe not.
Oi, oi, got away with that one. Nah, that's right, walk away. Wait, hang on a minute. Do I want to try and capture them? There's a hell of a lot of them. Tell you what I'll do. Let me save here right at this point. Right, at least now, if it doesn't go to plan. I mean, realistically, how? How would you even do that? I'm just going to tag along with them just to see where they go. I feel like this is not going to happen either way, but I do just want to see where they end up going to. Because if they go to a camp, and they maybe go to sleep, I may be able to go in, knock them out, take them kind of thing, but I mean, I think that's a long shot. Should probably put my weapon away as well. I don't want to show any intent. I wonder, hang on, if I just see what happens if I wait an hour. Right, they've gone. They've gone right into the woods. Oh, no, they haven't. Oh, yeah, it's really taking them an hour to get here. Wait, why is the ear? Oh, shit. I didn't realise they'd take one look at me and go hostile. Oh shit, he's by himself. Oh my god, this is the perfect opportunity. Wait.
Useless. Go later.
Yeah, hurry up before all his boys show up. Shit, they're coming. Ah, that was a good effort, you know. We'll put a pin in that one for now. That was interesting to say the least. What am I gonna do about Janosch? I really don't want to pay the. I don't want to pay the money. To a guy. I do wonder, you know, if I can leave that quest for now. I really need to go and do that combat training. I feel like that's going to help me. Oh, Get rid of that one as well for now. Right. Let's go and find Catherine. Oh, that's far away. We'll go to... Yeah, we'll go to how would you say that again? Pishtoki. Pishitiki. Oh, fucking hell, I didn't know. We'll go here. Why can't I fast travel? Why can't I actually fast travel to that? Travel to that one. It's quite literally not letting me fast travel there. How bizarre. But I can travel to Billany. What the hell? Well, that's annoying. And I can travel to Miskovitz as well. What the hell? Alright, fellas. He's a friendly, aren't you?
What's that?
Ulrich.
God be with you.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Gott zum Große, mein Freund. Ulrich von Remmold, ein Dichter und ein Pilger im Land der Narren.
I hope you know a little bit of our language, because I really don't know much German.
Schade. Dieses traurige Land ist voll von Menschen wie dir.
Meine Deutsch ist nicht grosser. Do you understand, Cabbagehead? Woher... Oh, fuck that. This isn't working. It seems to me we're only wasting our time with each other, Cabbagehead.
Aber warum? So, no talk, but, fechten, fight?
Well, truth be told, we don't need to speak the same language to punch each other in the face.
Ja, ja, I'll show you the Finten. Und dehne meine Muskeln.
I'm sorry?
Das ist nicht schlimm. Fight?
Well, if you don't mind that I'm not a knight, I'll be happy to fight you.
Was?
That is nothing. It's just that I'll be happy to smash your face in.
Was?
Fight!
Ja, ja. Es geht also los.
Yeah, let's do this. May the best Czech win.
Achtung!
Oh shit, I just halted my weapon.
Ja! Na los! Dulcanon Norvid. Quinon Gustavit Amara.
You win. You're better, Cabbagehead. Latin too, by the sounds of it.
Thank you for the fighting. Und auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Well, that was annoying. I always lose fights like that. And then the worst thing is, yeah, I don't want to steal. Can I not have any? Fuck it.
Hey,
You can't just go and eat our food.
Blackguard.
Yes, I can. Watch me.
What do you want?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm nearly here. I went to Miskovitz and then I've just rode all the way along this straight road, followed it all the way along. I've just gone past the lodgings back there.
Quick!
And then this is the furthest I've ever been, like, east of this region. In fact, let's have a look. Yeah, I've never been any further than this, and that is still a long way to go. Jeez. This area's huge. I don't like how this, like, map keeps lagging.
Quick! Go!
I'm just gonna get the horse to follow the path, because there's no reason not to. That was such a weird road to follow.
Go!
Gather round, good men, so you can avoid danger.
Right, This looks like it could be it.
Ka! Ka!
Whoa!
What is this place?
God bless.
Tax collector. Oh, it's Gutenberg. Oh, nice.
Hey, you! You match the description of a woman we're supposed to detain.
Do I look like the kind of woman who'd cut her old man's prick off with a meat cleaver?
Huh? How did you know that?
'Cause that's all everyone's been talking about all day.
Huh. Right. So, was it you? Or not?
If it was, I wouldn't be parading myself in front of the guards, would I?
Well, I'll still have to search you.
Lay a finger on me and I'll cut your dick off.
City Council is organising another
All right, then.
operation for repairs to the fortifications.
Carry on.
Are they out of their bloody mind?
Got a mad
They have
encounter.
some collections just like it already, and there are still whole talk about the inheritance.
A fountain?
Listen down.
I'm
Where does
sorry.
the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
This place is enormous. Wow. Holy shit. Oh gosh, she's literally just
A fine day for some fine wares.
stripping a hen.
Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
What about poisons? Are you selling those?
Poisons? Who do you take me for? I don't even mix poisons, let alone sell them.
And where else could I buy some poison around here?
Here in Kuttenberg? You can't. Maybe a crazy herbalist somewhere in the woods would sell you some. There was such a miscreant here. He reveled in all sorts of poisons and such devilish things. When poisoning began to be a problem in the city, the bailiff had him expelled. It said he leads dangerous heathens at a ruin somewhere. Robstein or someplace like that. At least from what I've heard. Wiedersehen.
God bless.
Can't get over how big this place is. Like, it's not even defogged at all.
Excuse me.
Is that horse shit? Yep.
God bless.
Christ, pardon me.
Where are you, Catherine?
It's like I'm invisible or something.
Hangman's Halter Tavern.
Are you going to make bread today?
Henry,
Oh, there she is.
I would...
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
You'll have to tell me more about the sinning part. That sounds interesting.
You youngsters are all the same, but work before pleasure. After we find Liechtenstein and free Cape Bon, we'll see.
I'll look forward to it. But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
It's kind of a grim nickname.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
I see the owner's got a sense of humour.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's a joke. You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I'll remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noble men's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on, and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
Right. Find goat skin. I suppose there's other skins he could have been named after that are worse. I feel like I run a lot quicker now. I think it's due to one of the perks that I bought. Or unlocked, I should say.
Good day to you.
I'm an absolute flying machine. Look at me, stamina's like not even depleting that much either. Alright.
Oh, good people!
Well, this must be the hole in the wall. Knuckles? Where's Sonic?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
What's that got to do with me? If you want to nose around here, you'll have to go through Chenyek.
Could you tell me more about this Chenyek?
Look, when somebody wants something here, they go and see Chenyek. I reckon that's all I have to say.
And where can I find this Chenyek?
He'll be here somewhere. He usually sits next to Hugo, our oldest regular.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyek. It's a good thing Mutt isn't here. I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
I'll buy you a drink, 200. Fucking hell, how much are the drinks like?
I'll fit right in here. After all, I'm in the trade.
Funny, I ain't seen your mug before, though.
No one knows me, see? I'm everywhere and nowhere. That's why they call me the Shadow.
I see. And tell me, Shadow, since no one knows you, who gave you the nickname?
The Master Thief. He taught me the trade, of course. Quick Hand, they called him. But I doubt you know him either.
Very droll. Well, look here, Shadow. Don't fuck with me.
I simply have to find him. And I couldn't care less whether I do it the easy way or the hard way. So don't fuck with me, or I'll have you. Along with the whole of this lousy pigsty.
You know what? If you think you're tough, go and see Goliath in the barn in the yard. He's always on the lookout for bruisers like you. And if you get through that alive, come back here and we'll talk.
Great.
I'll be on my way.
Smart lad.
Well, you're not...
Gotta go and fight Goliath. The barn in the yard.
Chenyek sent me. He said you're supposed to try me out.
Why not? You look like I could even have a bit of fun with you. First take that kit off. Take off all your armor. Best strip off on top. Or at least to your shirt. And no weapons.
There's that same accent that's used like 100 times. Same voice. I got no weapons.
Well, shall we fight?
You again? Fine by me. Come on then.
What? I was thinking there, we fight or what?
Ha!
Oh, you fucker.
Alright, going open. I'm all yours. Do you want me to do the same to you?
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, shit.
Great.
Oh, fucker.
Madman! Why'd he do it?
Oh, fuck, I've really fucked this up. I'm gonna have to let him taters out. Oh, air punches. Oh, where?
Christ, my head. Oh. Wait. Some bastard robbed me.
What?
Good day.
What?
Same to you.
He worked you over nice enough. God's truth. But what did you expect? Goliath's our champion.
That fella's a beast.
You ain't the only one who thinks that. In any case, we appreciate it when a fella makes an effort. I can see you ain't afraid, and that's the main thing. But if you want more of the same, talk to Mole. We have this kind of contest. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here.
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he's stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. He don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Awful.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
I'll stop by later and we'll see what comes of it.
Grand.
Farewell, my friend.
Right, let's get all my stuff back on. Right. Find goat skin, but I gotta do it at night time.
Aye. But he drools all over himself.
Wait, when I got robbed, I lost quite a bit of groschen there, like. That's unfortunate.
Somebody gave you a good working over.
Alright. Let's wait. Shit, do I need to have a torch?
What did you get yourself into, lad? Go and see the surgeon before you bleed to death.
I hate it when my health's low.
Good day.
Same to you.
Wait, surely the apothecary will be able to help.
Somebody gave you a good working over. Are you all right?
This? Nah, it's nothing. So thanks for asking.
Although, to be fair, the apothecary won't even be there now. It's bloody night time. Let's try and find goat skin. Right, we're in the area. What? Right, I managed to rent a room from the inn so I could sleep and everything, get everything back.
What? You'll wake up the whole farmstead.
Sorry. Sorry.
Greetings to you.
You know where goat skin is? Alright, this This is where I was before. And I just keeled over and died. Right, I've gone out of it. Everything's lockpick. Bandit. That's not good.
Hey, kidder. Why you just standing there? Come over here.
Good
I
day.
won't take no for an answer.
Why not? I'll sit for a spell.
Here we are.
Sit. All right, man.
I'm looking for a bloke called Goatskin. Do you know him by any chance? I heard he hangs around here.
Goatskin. I've heard of him, aye. But he don't come to our tavern, that's for sure. We ain't no saints, literally. But we don't stoop to rubbing shoulders with the likes of him. And he ain't interested in us either.
Any idea what places he goes to?
Hard to say. He hangs round this area, and the word is he's got some wench at the bathhouse in Hradec Quarter. Round the corner from here.
You said he's not interested in you.
Aye, spot on, mate. For one thing, us yakkers always leave the tavern with nowt in our purses. He won't get nothing from us. And besides, you wouldn't want to piss off a drunk yakker, kidder. Goatskin would rather rob some Deutsche merchant. There's more glint in it.
Proper northeast accent, that.
Do you know anything about his girl? Like, her name?
Nah, I just heard about her. It's Raj as fuck. Goatskin, clarty as sin and a sticky-fingered bugger with a bathhouse wench. Mind the lassies round here are the canniest. Main ones divin' walk in the baths like.
That's all I need to know. Thanks.
That's a beauty, that.
You wouldn't happen to have any work for me, would you?
I'll tell you, we could use a canny bloke like you. Set yourself down here. And if you take the job, you'll get a heap of chink.
You need a cow? I'm not sure I can help you with that.
A cout lad. A strong bloke. I can see you're not for here. We have a bit of fash we need a hand with.
I see. I mean, I actually don't. I'm not a miner.
And that's just why I need a bloke like you. Look, I'm Vlach, gaffer of the St. Anthony Pit. They call us the Striped Tonys.
Yakkers? Striped Tonys?
Aye. There's a heap of shafts here in the mound. And each has its own gang of yakkers, miners, who I'll think they're the canniest. Only now, our festival is coming up, and there's always some backcast around it.
I love this guy.
Backcast, you say? Tell me more.
Aye, trouble, fash. King Wenzel himself gave our mound the privilege to hold a grand pitman's shoot fest.
Shoot fest? Like a competition?
And every shaft has its own champion. Winning is a great honour, and we've won the last few years every time. But this year it's fucked. Our Anthony got lost and we can't compete without him. And the Saints are behind it. They want to bring us to our knees.
And who are these thieving saints?
Yaggers from the All Saints shaft. They've had a howfing scene before, but now they're up to their oxters in water. And they blame us for it. Only that's bollocks. They only have themselves to blame for it. Their gaffer, Jorg Preng, he pushed it too fast. So now he's all worked up that they're digging like mad. And they mount a show for it.
So, what's all this to do with me?
We need a fella that the saints don't ken. Someone who can get in their alehouse and nick our stang back. I'm certain they're hiding it there. There'll be a heap of chink in it for you, kidder, if you can do this for us.
Never ending. I love this guy, man.
What does your standard actually look like?
It's a red and white stang, like a pole, with a carving of St. Anthony on it, and all gilded at the top.
Where can I find that alehouse?
No bother. It's in the Italian Quarter, near the upper church. You can't miss it, kidder.
All right. A church can't be hard to spot.
The saints meet and play dice beneath the alehouse. There's only one way in from below, through an old abandoned mine shaft.
Where can I find the entrance to this shaft?
On the slope, right below the paths of the Heradic Fortress Gate.
All right. I'll take care of your fash for you. But it'll cost you some chink.
I'm glad to hear it, kidder. I could see you're a canny lad. You'll definitely get a nice foy for it, but be careful. That foreman pring of theirs is a right awful bastard.
Thanks. I'll be careful.
See you later, my friend.
Right, well, first of all, I need to worry about goat skin. Right, so we needed to spring a trap for him. Right, I need to try and find this bathhouse. So it was just round the car. Hello? You alright there, mate? What? Why's the map gone all the way over there? Right. Yeah, I need this is what I'm trying to find, so I may have to wait until daytime. Can't he get in anywhere? Everywhere's like locked and that. No, just passing through. Oh, fuck.
I fucking hear something over there.
I'm just passing through.
You can't stand up to this! Come on, then! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck. Now you're for it. Take that!
Why did you do that?
Pray, you butt!
Are we, lads? Put you back into it.
See, you shit! You're no match for me! Fucking tough shit, fucker! What's it to be? That's enough! Fuck you, prick!
Way! He's out cold.
There's someone lying here. Someone's lying here.
Hell? Hey! Did something happen?
Fuck off! You just knocked him out!
Come on!
The lads are about to get him. Fucker.
Just imagine.
Good day.
The other day, I was standing in the yard.
Yeah, how come this is now not private? By the way.
Good day. What would you like?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Do I know him? That fucker is the bane of our lives. Why are you even looking for an idiot like him?
He knows some things that I'd like to know too.
What would he know? A mangy vagabond?
Do you know where he might be?
How should I know? If I knew, I'd have told Adam long ago. He'd wring the bastard's neck in a trice. Last week alone, he robbed 3 of our customers. All German.
What more do they want?
You know Goatskin's seeing one of your girls?
What? Nonsense. I mean, I wouldn't put anything past my girls, but I can't believe they choose to hang out with a vagabond like that.
That's what I heard.
Everyone badmouths whores. You know what it's like. Nobody stands up for them. But if it's true, then as soon as I found out who, she'll be out on her arse.
Thanks. I'll be going.
You're welcome. And have a word with Adam if you really want to find your goatskin. He's the owner. I reckon he'd be keen to find him too.
I need to take a load off.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
I'd like the full service and some pleasant company. Or should we see what that is?
Do you have some pretty girl here who keep me company?
Don't worry. Once my girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows. At least for a little while.
Oh, you are.
Wait.
Excellent. Pay up and we can get started.
What an odd amount.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem.
Let's go 40.
Do you accept?
You must be from a poor region. You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
That is mental to hear in fucking full surround headphones.
I hope you enjoyed that. I like it when a man is satisfied. And come
Hank-
back again any time. I'd be happy to see you.
Hanker from Prague. What an odd name. Alright, bye. Right, I'm not gonna rob anything. Let's not do that. Right, I need to actually find out which one he's seeing.
Greetings.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. I heard he sometimes comes here.
Aye, he turns up now and again. The louse. The bastard's ruining my business. 2 of my customers refused to come here again after he robbed them one night.
Let me guess. Germans?
One was for certain. From somewhere in Bavaria he was. The other speaks Czech all right. He's got a German name.
And you wouldn't have some idea where I might find Goatskin, would you? I reckon it'd suit you if he packed it in.
You bet it would. But if I knew where to find him, I'd wring his neck myself. That bitch Mary's bound to know, though. She denies it, but we all know she's walking out with him.
Mary.
I thought you bathhouse girls stuck together. What have you got against Mary?
There's a limit to everything. As soon as you mess with someone's livelihood, you ain't no sister to anyone. She can marry that cripple for all I care, but when he robs our guests and ruins our reputation, she should grab him by the balls herself and... oh, never mind.
Sorry I asked.
Is that all you know about Goatskin?
Ain't that enough for you? I'm not here to know stuff, in case you hadn't realised.
Thanks then. I'll be off.
If you find him, give him a slap from me.
Do you get a lot of German merchants here?
We used to, from all over the place, but mainly Lausitz. But there ain't so many these days. Unfortunately.
How come?
I don't know, but it's a pity. Merchants tend to have bulging purses. They'll come back, though. But there's one who ain't stopped coming. Udo, he's called. But that's all I can tell you about him. He ain't interested in our... services.
He just drinks here.
Drinks and plays dice. Almost every evening.
Thanks.
You're welcome. But stick around and spend some coin. So I ain't telling you this for nothing.
Farewell, my friend.
Oh, all of a sudden she's dressed again. Oh, Adam, need to talk to you.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin, and the innkeeper said you want to find him too.
You're damn right I do. That lousy bastard robs my customers. Deutschers mostly. And they're the very ones that pay best. What's worse, word's got around already. If you get hold of him, well, there's something I'd like to sort out with him.
Sort out? That could mean lots of things.
Nothing nasty, don't worry. Besides the Germans. Goatskin also robbed a scholar from Prague. Jan Schindel he's called. And I reckon he has friends in high places, because he went straight to the city council. Not good for business.
How will it help you if I find Goatskin?
Schindel complained to the council mainly because Goatskin nicked some scholarly stuff of his. He's one of them fanatic crackpots. So if you tracked down his things and returned them to him, he might drop his complaint.
I'll see if I can find his things.
Great. If you find anything, take it straight to Schindel. He lives in the house of Vetter the scribe. And don't forget to tell him I sent you.
Right you are. Now, about that Goatskin.
What do you want to know?
Do you know where to find him?
Not the faintest idea. If I knew, we wouldn't be having this chat. I asked at the Black Horse. Dirty miners, right riffraff, that lot.
What did they tell you?
They claimed not to know anything, but they couldn't stop smirking, bastards.
Have you ever seen him up close? Can you tell me what he looks like?
Like any other tramp. Filthy and disgusting. And he's got a dent in his head the nippers could use for a game of marbles. I reckon that's where his wits fell out. And he's hardly got any teeth. But what would you expect?
I'll go and look somewhere else now.
Aye. If you do find him, watch out. He may look like a half-wit, but he's a right slippery snake.
Right. About that Goatskin.
What about him now?
You wouldn't happen to have a German customer here now, would you?
I reckon not. But I'm not sure. Ask the girls. Just please, don't interrogate my guests, all right? Bis bald, mein Freund.
Right. I need to find this Mary. Oh!
Greetings to you.
That was convenient.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. You haven't heard of him by any chance?
There's plenty of fellas come to me looking to see some skin, but you're the first who wants goat skin. I've heard the name, though. He's some vagabond who hangs around the Black Horse, ain't he?
Aye, that's him. Any idea where I might find him?
I don't mix with his sort, so I reckon I can't help you. I could help you with other things, though. Go and see Madame Beata, and we can come to an arrangement. Take care now.
You're a shite liar, Mary.
Just watch where you're going. God be with you.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. You wouldn't know anything about him, would you?
Don't think so. Who's he supposed to be?
Some vagrant.
Do I look that rough? Like a girl who hangs around with vagabonds? If you're looking for low life, go the tavern on Oprink. We're all honest bath maids here.
Thanks.
Take care, my friend.
What'll it be?
I have more questions about Goatskin.
Again?
Could you tell me where exactly he robbed the customers?
Hard to say. You know how it is. Drunk and merry gents who can hardly walk. But it usually happens somewhere near the Black Horse, and in those lanes there, the bastard stays clear of the main streets. For good reason.
So it was where I was at night. Like in them little side streets. I just didn't see him.
Have you got any German customers here now?
What do you think? No, because words got round. Except Udo. He couldn't care less, it seems.
And is Udo here now?
No, it's too early for him. He usually comes later in the evening. I reckon he only comes here when other alehouses kick him out.
Alright, so I'm guessing I need to use this guy then.
Why does he choose to rob Germans?
A German merchant always has more coin in his purse than a Czech one. Haven't you noticed that?
Thanks. I'll be going.
Right, we need to wait a bit longer, so we'll go about 6, 7-ish. See if this Udo's here in this bathhouse, and then we can have a word with him, and then hopefully convince him to help us try and trap Goatskin.
Ale?
Conrad the Kite.
Excuse me?
Oh wait, let me talk to her.
What are you here for today?
I have more questions.
Again?
Have you got any German customers here now?
What do you think? No, because words got round. Except Udo.
And is Udo here now?
No, it's too early for him.
Still too.
Thanks.
To me, this is nighttime. Not the evening.
Come here. Be careful, it's not safe here.
Oh, here he is.
Herzlich willkommen.
Udo von Tauberbischofsheim. Udo von Tauberbischofsheim. Tauberbischofsheim.
Greetings.
What? Wer bist du?
I'm Heinrich, von Skalitz.
I'm Udo, from Taubisch. Nein, Tauberhofs, Heim. Scheiße. Aus Tauberbischofsheim.
Aha. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Herr Udo.
Ebenfalls. Spielst du Würfel? Dice. You want to play?
It's been a pleasure, Goodman.
Klar. For me too. Auf Wiedersehen und einen guten
Do I have to play a dice with him?
Listen, Udo from...
Aus Tauberbischofsheim. Bitte?
Do you know a goat skin?
Ein gutes Kind? A good child? Yes. I have 5 at home.
No. Goat skin.
Ah, yeah. I know one merchant. Very good leader.
That's not what I'm looking for. What are you doing in Kuttenberg?
Earning Geld. Everyone here wants my Holz.
Holz?
Holz. Wood.
You bring wood here?
Yeah. But not just any wood. Rare. Exotic. For decoration. Decoration.
I didn't expect to meet a German who sells wood.
There. You see? Neither did I.
I was convinced he was going to say in me pants.
Where is it you're from, Goodman?
God in Himmel. I have already told you. Aus Tauber. Nein. Tauber bis Hofsisheim.
Ah, right. What's it like there?
Long.
I don't really understand.
Exakt. Ich auch nicht. Also, lange, very long.
I think it's about time you headed home, Goodman.
Pa. Home? So early? Warum?
We're about to close the place. You should go home. I'm keeping an eye on things here, and I'd hate to get in trouble. Understand?
Ah, so. You're watching here. Naja, I will pack up and go.
Don't worry. We're open again tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I've just got to follow him home and then obviously wait for Goatskin to... I did think that it was going to be an actual agreed plan, but never mind.
Kuttenberg, what a lovely
It has
city.
got to stop. What have I done now? The guests aren't happy with me.
Love, Kuttenberg.
How does that feel?
Wonderful.
And this?
Sogar noch besser. Don't stop.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Ich bin dran.
Mein Gott.
I know he's pissed, but jeez. Oh, this is the Mary.
What do you need?
I'm looking for Goatskin. Do you know him?
No, you're a good-looking fella. What would I want with some goat skin when I've got a handsome young buck right here in front of me? I couldn't care less about your goat skin.
But I do. And the girls here tell me you know him quite well.
So, you're not here to have a good time. Shame. I know goat skin, but don't expect me to tell you anything. He's lying low, and for good reason. You ain't the first to come looking for him.
It was lousy Mary I needed. I was speaking to meaty Mary.
Where is he hiding?
I don't know. And even if I did, I don't see why I should tell you. That's why he's hiding. So strangers like you don't find him.
Come on now. I'm no stranger. Goatskin is my cousin.
Oh, really? And where are you from?
From, Svietiets.
Nice try. Goatskin ain't from there. He's from Schlan.
Bollocks.
Yeah. I meant to say Schlan.
He mentioned he had a cousin who's a bit soft in the head, but it seems to me more like you're up to something tricky. You're not the first or last fella who tried it on with me. Now excuse me. I need to stop by the seamstress, and you are in my way.
The seamstress? At night?
I've neither the time nor the inclination to talk to you. God be with you. I wish you a pleasant evening.
Right, shit, I need to catch up to...
Let's do.
Bust my ass!
What's going on here?
He wanted to rob me.
I can see that. I think you should go, Herr Udo.
Yeah. Danke.
This is some mix-up. I wasn't going to rob him, honest.
If I'm not mistaken, you're Goatskin.
Yeah, that's me, What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel and his god if he wants.
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I know somewhere you can hole up. Help me, and I'll pay you back.
Well, I'd like to know what place you have in mind, innit?
Do you know the Devil's Den?
But it's a shithole. They ain't too fond of me neither. And the feeling's mutual, like, to tell the truth.
That can be sorted out.
No, it can't. You don't even know what I got up to there. And besides, what then? Devil's the Den ain't far away enough. I still need some coins so I can take off before something happens to me.
Mate, I can't even see you.
I'm starting to lose patience. I don't know these mysterious folks you're afraid of, but I'm here and they aren't. So if there's anyone you should be afraid of, it's me. You know what I mean?
I get it. I understand, innit? But I just can't. In the end, it don't matter if it's you who kills me or Sam's bastards. I mean, I don't want to be killed, though, do I? I just want to disappear. And I need Glint for that.
I get that. But do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Until I have enough. You know, Glint to take off.
I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
That sounds, you know, promising. But I still need coin. I can't just pack up and take off.
Coin shouldn't be a problem. How much do you want so you can disappear in peace?
Not much, a few score groschen. Well, that won't be a problem for a well-heeled fella like yourself.
You're not getting 150.
There's no way I'm giving you that much.
I see. First you brag about friends in high places, but now you ain't got a couple of groschen for a good cause.
How much do you want so you can disappear in peace?
Not much, a few score groschen. Well, that won't be a problem for a well-heeled fella like yourself.
Can't believe I've got to give him 150.
Here you are. But you're gonna talk, right?
Right. Well, I like talking, you know, like... What is it you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
I was doing nothing, but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Does this gentleman have a name?
He does. He's one of them, you know, Jews. Samuel, his name is. He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Do you know where I could find this Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it, and people, like, brings him news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out, they ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this, what's his name? Liechtenstein.
What exactly did he say? Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but only what they pays me to remember. I ain't gonna, you know, fill my head up with shit that don't concern me for free.
Jesus wept. What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Rutard's place. I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who, with who, where, when, and that.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going, all sorts of nobles, and I'd tell Samuel what colours they was carrying, see? I was good at that. I remember pictures good, you know?
And there's another thing. Those things you stole from that scholar? You know what I mean?
That... What about it, like?
What happened to them? The owner wants them back.
I still have them.
Where?
In them secret, you know, tunnels under the city.
Tunnels? Secret passageways? Stop blethering and tell me where it is.
I ain't blathering. It's in the passageways beneath the city. I can find it. I've learnt the way. And if you give me a couple of groschen, I can teach you too. You can clear out my stash, and judging by the look of you, knowing your way round, you know, underground-like, that ought to come in handy for you, innit?
Look, Goatskin, just because I was nice to you once, doesn't mean you can fuck with me now. Tell me what you know right this instant, or I'm gonna lose my temper.
Well, no need to fly off the handle, like... I'll tell you, of course. I was just thinking...
Goatskin, spit it out!
Oh, all right. It's like this. I know them passageways because I got my hands on this map, like. This old thief gave it to me. And when I, you know, got it in my head, like, I flogged it, see?
So you're telling me you don't even have the map?
No, but I know where it is, like. I flogged it to this thief. Angel, he called himself.
Called himself? So this angel is back in heaven now, is he?
Aye. He was hanged outside the city walls. He's still swinging there. And I know he had that map sewn into his coat. It were his most prized possession. But watch out. The gallows is guarded to stop quacks cutting off the dead bodies, bits and pieces, fingers and that, like.
Fucking hell.
Thanks. You've been a great help.
That's me through and through, innit? I'd better be off, like. I've got a long journey ahead of me.
Off you go.
It's weird when you go into a conversation, they put the torches away. When I just don't understand that. Right, I'm going right to the other end of Kuttenberg here.
keep it off.
You're getting married tomorrow.
Kiss my ass.
Jewish quarter.
I'm in no mood for nonsense, so no messing about. Got it?
Relax. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Lucky for you.
Samuel, come here.
God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
Goy?
You do not know this word?
Sorry, I don't.
Then you are a goy. What do you want here?
I'm looking for Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows, if he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble.
I do not care who sent you. You will not impress me like that. We play by my rules here.
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix.
Well, if your people can't handle it, why not?
You are no better than my people. But unfortunately, they were all born under our star, and that is a problem in this case.
I understand. What's this about, then?
You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
All right, I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
Right. Morning, abandoned house with a yard.
Not morning, evening.
But you just said...
At the start of the day. My day starts when 3 stars appear in the sky. Not that those bastards care. They just go there after sunset, but you won't find them today. It's too late. If you get them to let you join them, try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry. I keep my promises.
All right. Infiltrate the anti-Semites meeting. I know they said it's in an abandoned yard, but that's not very helpful. Oh, right, hang on. Get rid of that. A group who stoke anti-Jewish sentiment meet in an abandoned yard in the mining district. Samuel asked me to join the group and warn him if they're planning anything. The meeting starts at sundown. The mining district is... It's like over here, isn't it? Right.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this.
off of it.
Actually, I wonder if a marker will come on if I change the time of day. Because they said at sundown, so obviously they said it was too late now, so if I change the time, there might be a marker come up. I'm hoping so. And that's balls that plan up. No, there isn't. Unless one does come up closer to sundown. I really hope so. 'Cause otherwise, I may have to look up where I need to go.
Good day.
Still nothing, unfortunately. Pretty sure this is like the mining district.
Excuse me.
Nine o'clock's not too late, surely.
God grant you health.
It's getting there.
Taking the time again, eh?
Shit.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Right. Bear with us a moment, guys. Oh, so I didn't need to look up where the location was. I just needed to change the time.
Bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Until 11 midnighty. And then the actual locations came up for me. Never mind. I did think that would be a little bit harsh. Henry's starting to get hungry and he's letting me know it.
God bless you.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Underworld, what are you doing, Moishe?
Futsa Kapora, piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Uh-oh.
Sprich deine Gebete, Arschloch.
Shock.
You know, you've got a saying for moments like this. If you can't bite, don't show your teeth. You should never have come snooping around where you don't belong. That Philistine Sigismund has sent all sorts of bastards and spies after me.
Look, I'm not...
But I have to say, you're about the cheekiest mamser of them all, asking me straight out about Liechtenstein.
But I'm not... I'm not Sigismund's spy.
Oh, you're not. So whose spy are you then?
I was sent by Sir Radzig Cobbler. Liechtenstein knows him.
A nice tale. Can you prove it?
Yeah, my sword. It's got Sir Radzig's crest on it.
Well, unfortunately for you, I haven't the slightest ahnung who that is. Jakob, wait. I've changed my mind. He's coming with us.
Wait, who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbour's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure, but he says he knows you and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort. And bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. Oh, but tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat, and tell me everything.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
Not well. As we were approaching Trotsky, we were attacked by bandits. They killed all our men.
What?
We only got away by a hair's breadth. And we lost everything, including the message. We ended up in rags, like beggars. They wouldn't let us into the castle. After that, we tried to get by as best we could.
Good God! I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
Yes, but it was touch and go.
I like exciting stories.
Well, you'll love this one then. Apart from being ambushed and almost killed, Capon ended up on the gallows for poaching.
A nobleman? On the gallows for poaching?
Well, he looked more like a tramp than a nobleman at the time. He really did have a noose round his neck, though. But it all worked out in the end.
Good gracious! But tell me, who ambushed you?
Well, that's interesting as well. Istvan Toth and some others.
What? That sneaky rat from Talmberg? He's still alive?
Not anymore.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
Death to the enemy.
What happened next?
Von Bergov was attacked around the same time by the same men, so we thought we were on the same side as him. And we wanted to help him catch the bandits as a goodwill gesture.
Why didn't he catch them himself?
He tried. We found out for him that the bandits were holed up at Nabokov. When he sent his soldiers to their lair, we went with them. We wanted to be there and get Istvan.
And that's where you killed him?
No. We were nearly killed ourselves. Again.
By Istvan?
No, he wasn't there. The bandits were led by a fella who fucked us right up, and von Bergov's entire force, too. He lured us into a trap and slaughtered everyone. Me and Capon were the only survivors.
It sounds like your guardian angel never gets a moment's rest.
There was some luck in it. But it was more that Zizka knew he could get a ransom for Capon.
Wait, Zizka? He's the one who almost killed you.
You know him?
Of course I do. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well.
And what the hell was Istvan Toth doing with him?
Turned out he was spying for von Bergov. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side, and Istvan had to flee.
So when did you kill that bastard?
Not till some time later. Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Bergov and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then. And where is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Bergov took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
You can say that again.
For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. If only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as that happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobst just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Ah, Jobst.
If we cause trouble for Sigismund, it could threaten his plans, he said. That's cowardice if you ask me.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then?
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
You know, they tortured us. Zizka, Godwin and me. They asked about Jobst's plans and about you. I'd have held out, but Godwin... He told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
I apologize.
No need. It's not your fault. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh. How's that?
Because you move in certain circles.
And?
You conspire. You hear all the rumors.
So?
So you might know where they're holding him.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von Berkoff?
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Well, it'll be tougher than I thought, but that can't be helped. I'm gonna have to get him out of there somehow.
I admire your keenness, but...
But that is the most insane idea I've heard so far today.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful! Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home, and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who'll help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
All right. I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything you want to know before you go?
All right. I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
Wait a moment. We have something that belongs to you, I think. Your sword.
Ah. Yes. That's a fact.
I must say, it is a fine piece of work. Where did you get it?
My father, Lord Radzig Kobyla, gave it to me for safekeeping.
Uh-huh. He clearly knows about such things. It is nice work.
Because it was made by a great swordsmith.
I can see that. Take care of it.
I will. Don't worry.
I'm tired. Right. Via Argentum. Go to Ruthard Palace. Right, well, we're going to leave that for the next video, guys. So, it's actually crazy to think how far we've came. Like, when Henry was sat round that table there telling the story of everything that went on from that very beginning when we rode into Trotsky and got ambushed by those bandits for where we are now. It's absolutely insane. So, we're looking like we're on the path now to trying to free Hans, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as the next couple of quests. I feel like it's going to be quite something that requires quite a bit of planning, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, we're going to leave it there for now, guys. So if you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel if you're new around here as well, it'd really help us out a lot. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of this year, so every little helps. But other than that, guys, I hope wherever you all are, you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.